So it is that time again for Food and Wine Festival, and we're gonna go ahead and head into the Five and Dime and see if they have merchandise, as well as the Sip and Savor Pass. So right off the bat, we have merch. We've got the years for this year. This is actually really cute. I actually like these a lot. They're adorable. They also have these water cooler bags for your water bottles, insulated. It's by Lug. And there's little zipper pouches where you can put your cards, lip gloss, sunscreen, keys, whatever. Love this. It's so cute. And I think you can even loop it on your belt or something. Hats. This isn't embroidered. This is like a little bit puffy paint, maybe. They also have a magnet and like a little ornament badge. And these really cute salt shakers, little trash can salt shaker that I kind of want. They're $15. For the Spirit jersey, it's this like cerulean maybe. I don't know what you would call the shade of blue. And it's got the sun on it. California Adventure Food and Wine Festival 2025 on the back. It's kind of in puffy paint. Food and Wine Festival. Chef Mickey is on the back with all the Mickey-shaped foods. This is actually so cute. And these are... Okay, I can't find pricing. I'm gonna guess they're probably like $74.99, something around there. They also have a button down that I actually also really like. It's borderlining a little too busy and bright, but it's also very festive, such as the Food and Wine Festival is. And these are $64.99. They have a Magic Key t-shirt, little like baseball kind of Henley situation, but short sleeve. I like the purple. Chef Mickey up front. And then here is the shirt for this year. I like this shade of blue, the state of California, prominently displayed with Chef Mickey. Wine glasses. Okay, there's a little bit of a glare, but we want to show you the pins. They have this limited edition one, the Food and Wine pin, and then this is the Magic Key exclusive. All super cute. We are getting the trash can salt shaker because it's so cute. And we're gonna get our Sip and Savor Pass. So we just got our 8-tab Sip and Savor Pass. We got our little guide, and for Magic Key holders, maybe for everybody, I am not sure, because she said it came with the pass. But we got this cool plate, and I was like, oh. And then I was trying to figure out, like, obviously cup holders, right? But that seems like, yeah, you hold it, and you could put your drinks here, you know, so you can just walk to the table. And I'm like, this is the coolest, smartest thing that they have ever done. Please never charge money for this. It should be a benefit for Magic Key if it's only Magic Key. I don't know if it is. It doesn't say Magic Key anywhere, but the design is really cool. Anyways, let's go eat. There is so much going on. There's music behind me. The Spider-Man show is happening. But we got the Musubi fried rice, and I can't wait to taste it. I like a little bit of the furikake that is sprinkled on the rice, little bits of eggs. So it's kind of like a simple egg fried rice with Spam. I like the flavoring on the Spam. It's salty and it's sweet. It is a little bit cold. The rice isn't really cooked that well. So I would say this is actually just okay. If you get like Spam Musubi or Spam fried rice or whatever, there are other places that definitely do it better. I think they could have done more to the rice. Made a little bit of like a garlic fried rice would have been good. Adding a little bit more green onions or furikake on top would have been helpful. Yeah, it's okay. Like the Spam is fine, but I don't think it's extremely hard to, you know, cook Spam. Yeah, it's just all right.
I have to admit, this looks a little basic, you know? I feel like it's, you know, just rice and Spam thrown on there, and there wasn't really anything really special about it, but let's give it a try. I feel like it's a little dry, and the Spam is like, I don't quite like how the Spam is cooked. I mean, the seasoning's okay, the rice is bland, the egg in there is bland. I actually don't think I like this much at all. I would definitely, I think I would pass on this. I feel like there's plenty of other food at the Food and Wine Festival that you can get that would be a lot better than this. And honestly, I was kind of excited about this. I feel disappointed.
Honestly, the more I'm thinking about the Spam Musubi, or I think it's just called the Musubi fried rice, the less I like it. I don't think it's a hard dish to mess up, but like the rice wasn't cooked well. The Spam was fine. It just could have used a little bit more like zip. What are the odds that we walk into this area where they normally do like the Santa meet and greet and the Raya meet and greet, and there's an empty table right in the middle of all of this? This is our backdrop today. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like a rare occurrence, so I'm happy with it. From LA Style, we are going to try first the Western barbecue burger bao with bacon on top. Now, I typically, when they do like fusions like this for baos, I kind of am like, oh god, I don't know how the flavors like are gonna mix. But last time they had a cheeseburger bao, and it was, even though I side-eyed it at the beginning, it was good. So I'm gonna reserve my judgment and see how this one tastes. That's actually not bad. The bacon and the crunchy onion on top adds like a nice little texture. I do think it's a little barbecue sauce heavy for my liking, but it's not bad. I think I like the cheeseburger one better. This one, I think the barbecue sauce is good, but it's like a little bit overwhelming, and it's overwhelming the whole flavor profile.
Some of the bao have been hit and miss for me, but they had a burger one last year, I think, or a year before. That was actually pretty good, so I'm excited to see how this is. Oh, it's a little sweeter than I thought it would be. And it has some good crunch from like the onions on top. This isn't bad. I would say, you know what? This would be worth a tab.
Next, from the same booth, it's the mini LA street dog. And we actually ran into Peter and Kitra just before this, and they had it, and they said that it was, so the sauce, for them anyways, it's a little spicy. I like spice, Dustin not so much, so we'll see how it goes. It is really quite tiny, quite mini. Lots of bacon on top. And the bacon from the other one was good, so I'm going to assume that it's good here too. Yep, there's some heat. Oh, that's good. I know a hot dog can be so simple, but the flavor on it is so good. That spice, the heat, it's not too bad, but it does linger. But you're not in danger. I'm not in danger. I don't need water. Everything's fine. And the bread is like nice and soft. It's giving like, I don't think it's Hawaiian bun. Maybe it is. It has a little bit of sweetness, but not quite as sweet as like the bao. This is probably my favorite item that we've tried today so far. And I know we're only 3 items in, but it's pretty good.
There's a little bit of heat in this, but not enough to cause me any problems. So, I would like that. Ooh, the flavor of the hot dog goes really well with the bun and the bacon bits on tops and the onions. Ooh, this is really good. This is definitely something that you guys want to try and get. If you have tabs, use one on this, and you're probably not going to want to share, because this is so far one of the best things that I've had today at the Food and Wine Festival.
Nothing screams Food and Wine Festival than eating on a trash can, because there's no other seating available. Anyways, let's dive into this. We got this from Cluckadoodle Moo, and it's skirt steak and chicken over a bed of Spanish rice, salsa verde. Looks delicious. Let's get into it. Oh God. Now, am I supposed to like, I think the tortilla, they want you to kind of like eat it like a taco. What I can do, because I don't want to get my hands dirty, is, this is diabolical, I know, but I'm gonna cut the tortilla and just like eat it with it, if you know what I mean. Got a little salsa on top. Okay, here we go. That steak is cooked really well, a little bit more well done than I personally would like, but it's not bad. Nice spices on it. A lot of my issues today with their food items is with the rice. I don't think it's cooked that well. Though it is better than the Musubi fried rice. Definitely more flavor in it. Let's try out this chicken. A little salsa on it as well. I actually like the chicken more than I like the steak, which is not the usual way it goes for me. I love steak. But this chicken is tender, juicy, a little bit of heat, seasoning, it goes so well. You don't even need the salsa verde. You can eat it by itself. That chicken is really delicious. This is a really good combination. This is one of the more expensive dishes here if you're not like paying with a Sip and Savor Pass, so obviously definitely worth a tab.
The seasonings are there, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess the steak is a little bit more well done than I would like, but you know, it's still tasty, still good. I think I would have liked it to be more medium rare than medium, but let's try the chicken. Ooh, the chicken is a little bit better than the steak. Overall, I think this is an okay dish since it is one of the more expensive ones. If you want to get it, you probably want to use a tab, but I think it's okay. Some of the other stuff that we've gotten is a little bit better though.
Got a little bit of a backlit moment, but that is a-okay. We're gonna try the lemon pepper wings. I've been hearing good things about this, and it was one of the things that caught my eye. They gave us all drums. I prefer a flat. Let me know in the comments if you prefer like a drum or a flat, but either way, we're gonna dip it inside this garlic ranch. I probably should have done it like bare first, but let's try it. I immediately liked it. I knew the lemon pepper wings was gonna hit, because I don't think it's not a flavor that I think one could mess up. And two, it's a good combination. And Disney has always done wings well. Crispy skin on the outside, juicy, tender chicken in the middle. Let's do a bite without that garlic ranch. No, that is really good too. I would put that on everything. Don't want to dip French fries in it. Oh my God. I know it's so basic, lemon pepper wings, but this is like top 3 that we've tried so far. Top 3, one of the top 3 items for sure. And you get 3 wings worth a tab.
The lemon pepper chicken is something I've been really looking forward to. This is definitely, in the top 3. Very tasty, very crunchy, very just juicy in the center. The lemon really pops. The garlic ranch just goes with it very well. Yeah, definitely worth a tab. You get 3 wings, you gotta get this.
One of the first things I have to say about this is that the beef chunks are many, but also large. I'm gonna just pick one up and show you guys. There's no knives nearby, so we're just gonna have to literally bite into this. Not that I'm complaining, okay? I'm a steak girl, I love steak. So let's bite into this and see what the steak tastes like with it looks like chimichurri sauce on top and macaroni and cheese. This is how steak should be cooked. The Asa'DOS steak that we had earlier, the hanger steak or skirt steak, was a little bit tougher. This has the right amount of tenderness. That's really good. There's just something so comforting about a mac and cheese. And you throw steak on top of it? Come on. And with the little breadcrumb on top, that's a little bit of a crunch, a little bit of a texture. This is very good. Oh yeah. I don't mind having to bite into the steak at all. The flavor is great on this. Oh, I'm so happy right now.
You can't really go wrong with mac and cheese and steak. So let's give this a try. From Wendy's reaction, I'm excited. I can get both of them. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, you get the garlic taste a little bit before you get the cheese taste, but it is good. Oh, there's a little weird taste. I'm not sure if it's the kind of cheese or the sauce that they put on top. It throws it off just a little bit, but still really good all around. I would say yes, this is definitely a tab. Worth a tab.
I feel like it's mac and cheese hour over here. We now have the Birria mac and cheese, and it has a cilantro onion drizzle on top with tortilla crunch. And I like that the mac and cheese is like a whole different color. You know, the other one was like white cheddar. This one, not sure, but it's Birria. It's probably the consomme. Look, this is a big bite. I'm gonna go for it. There is a slight aftertaste that I can't describe that I don't love, but if you're a fan of Birria, you're gonna like this. The Birria is done well. And I do like the mac and cheese and the onion crunch, or the tortilla crunch on top. You know what? I think the aftertaste is coming from the cilantro onion sauce. Because usually cilantro is pretty potent. It's not bad. It's just noticeable. This is pretty good. I do think I like the Gruyere sirloin mac and cheese better than this one. Just like the flavor on it matches a little bit better. But if you're a Birria fan, again, I think you're going to enjoy this.
That's complicated. There's a lot of yays and a lot of nays. Wendy's right. The aftertaste does kind of not go so well with it. But yeah, there's something in the seasoning or in the sauce that it just kind of adds a weird flavor to it. The crunch is good on top of the tortilla chips. I mean, it's mac and cheese. It's really hard to mess up mac and cheese. But the birria is very tasty. Overall, I'd have to say this is okay, pretty good.
This is actually our first beverage of the day, and it's the raspberry horchata. It has raspberry, almond and cinnamon syrup, rice pudding, milk, and condensed milk garnished with a skewered raspberries. So we're gonna give it a cute little stir. Wait a minute. My eyes just got so big, I know. That is delicious. It is refreshing. Oh, I'm so happy we tried this. We almost were gonna go home with no beverages because they're so expensive and we don't want to use a tab on a beverage that's like $7. But and I just paid money for this one. I didn't use the tab, reserving that for food items. But man, this flavor is so good. The almond and the cinnamon does stand out. So if you're not like an almond drink fan, and it's not like an almond milk almond, it's like, I don't know how to say. If you've had like Asian almond milk, it's kind of like that. But oh my God, this is so good. I'm obsessed.
I love me some horchata, so let's try this. Oh. Ooh, that raspberry flavor really does kind of just punch you in the face, and it's in a good way. And mixed with the horchata flavor in there, oh, this is very good. I might have to get another one because I don't want to share with Wendy.
We're getting another one.
So yeah, definitely get this one.
Hi, Goofy. Goofy. Dance. Just on a whim, we sat down for me to try and get a Labubu from Pop Mart during the restock, and I got one. I shook it, and it's not sesame bean, and it's not sea salt coconut. I really don't care which color I get, so I just got it, and we're gonna check out. I cannot believe this, that I actually got it. It will cost me $29.18 because shipping is $5.
Yay!
I got it! For our final stop, we are getting the corn chip chili pie with Impossible beef, and that is from Peppers Caliente. I don't feel like this is entirely new. I feel like I've seen people walking around this before in either years past or other, food and wine type things, but nonetheless, it looks really, it reminds me of like in school when we had like taco lunches. You just get a bag of Fritos and you throw all the taco stuff in there. It kind of reminds me of that. Let's try it. I could get a good spoonful. This is actually so good to me because it's like, it's hitting that nostalgia of like making a quick little like taco salad with your Frito inside the bag, but with nacho cheese and Impossible beef. It's not bad. It's not really something I saw myself eating at a food and wine festival, but at the end of the night, it's kind of got like that junk foodie thing going on. I like it. I'm not sure if it's worth the tap though, even though it's good.
Yeah, I kind of saw it coming out in a bag, and I was like, oh, okay, it's not what I expected it to be. But, this is always a crowd pleaser. The Fritos chips, and then just put a whole bunch of stuff on it. Let's try it out. I'm pleasantly surprised. I really thought that I'm going to be like, oh, this isn't going to be as good as I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be that flavorful and tasty, but honestly, with the beans, the cheese, the salsa, the nacho cheese in there, this is pretty good. I actually think that this is kind of worth a tab because I'm actually enjoying this, and this is very just munchable. You can walk around with it, easy to eat. I'm actually surprised by this. I had low expectations. I like it. It's good.
It is the end of the night for us. It is also getting very cold and pretty windy, and the wind chill is just making me want to be inside. So we're calling it a night. Plus, we finished our 8 tabs. So with that said, let's talk about our favorites and not so favorites. I think right off the bat, starting with the not so favorites, which was like a huge disappointment for me because I was actually really looking forward to this, was the Musubi fried rice. It sounded on paper fantastic. I love a spam musubi. I love putting spam in my fried rice. I don't do it all the time, but I like love doing it. And I thought, okay, this is like gonna be like so fun to eat. It's simple and delicious, and it was just
kind of blah.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, how do you mess up a simple dish? And I also do feel like maybe it was perhaps our batch, because we ran into a couple of other creators who really enjoyed their musubi fried rice. So I think it just really like depends, and like our batch didn't have as much furikake seasoning, but it was also like cold and the rice was not cooked well.
Yeah, I also think though that since Wendy on occasion actually makes her own fried rice, her own spam fried rice, we are a little bit more snobbish when it comes to the way that it tastes and the flavor and how it's seasoning. It's not that
hard to make fried rice.
So
it's not a hard dish
that
to
one
make.
was definitely disappointing.
Yeah.
On a brighter note, I do want to give an honorable mention to that corn chip chili, or in the
chili pie. Yeah, the Fritos.
I was like, I was not thinking that was going to be good. I was like, you know, especially when it came out and you see like just this Fritos bag, I'm like, oh, okay, it's just one of these. But I was surprised. I was like, this is better than I thought it was going to be. It's not in my top 3, but it's definitely a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, and it was hitting that like junk food vibe that you kind of want, you know, like the kind of like late night snack situation. And again, not really something I imagine myself eating at a food and wine festival, but it was good. I enjoyed eating it. And I want to go home and make another one because it's something that you can like replicate. I like remember making something similar to this like in high school on taco days. Another honorable mention. It's not food. It's literally the only other non-food item that we got today, and that is the raspberry horchata. My eyes popped open so big. The raspberry flavor and the horchata with the almond. It was such a good combination, and had this been like a normal hot day, I think that we would have repeatedly gone back to get it again because it was so good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about our top faves, our personal faves.
Yeah, and these are in no particular order because it's kind of hard to rank them as 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
But definitely these are like our favorites, and if you come here to the Food and Wine Festival, you've got to try them.
I really like the lemon pepper wings, crispy on the outside, juicy chicken in the middle. The flavor of the lemon and pepper, it's like exactly whatever you're imagining it to be. It is that, and it hit the spot for me.
Oh yeah, same here. I liked it. I thought it had a great flavor, great crunch, and that garlic ranch. I could have just eaten that by itself. It was so good. I have to admit, something that I thought was even better than that was that mini LA style hot dog.
Who knew hot dog was going to be in our top choices?
Oh,
who knew?
The dressing or the different
the sauces, the jalapeno and the tomato and the onion.
It was so good. It hit the spot. I wanted one of those all to myself.
Yes, and then another one. Again, this is not in particular order, but I did enjoy the sirloin Gruyere mac and cheese. I thought the flavors came together nicely. I also want to know, on the website, on like the Food and Wine Festival, like official food vlog or blog, like they listed it as a new item. But then I'm thinking back, I actually don't think it's new, but I think what they did is put it on mac and cheese, and previously it was on a bed of mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. Is that
so
they changed it a little bit, and plus this, you can never really go wrong with sirloin on something, whether it be potatoes or mac and cheese. And putting it on mac and cheese makes a lot of sense.
And with that said, I know that we missed a lot of the food. We barely touched the desserts. There's a tres leches cake that I really want to try, but we wanted to spend it on food items that were over a specific price point, and all of that was the savory stuff. The drink we bought outside of the tab, just with regular money. So what will happen with that is we're gonna come back a different day for desserts. So stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't. We will see you in the next video. Bye.